Hi, welcome to the second video on the lecture series on forecasting. Since we will do all the practicals using R, let us take the very first step in learning how to read time series dataset using R. If you want to follow along, you can download the dataset from the link given in the description box. Let us first start with the time series that represents the demand of a certain product from 1975 to 2020. This notebook contains the data in the sequential order. So there are a total of 46 items in this file. We will read this dataset using the scan function by giving the file path. Let's run this. Now in the console, it says that 46 items are read. The items are read in a vector. Now we need to convert this data into a TS or a time series object. This can be done by passing this vector through the TS function. We set start as equal to 1975 since the series starts from the year 1975. We use the plot function and pass a TS object through it to plot a time series. Unlike the previous time series where the values are recorded only in years, there may be many time series where the values are recorded in quarters, months, weeks, and even daily. For example, this time series contains monthly sales for a souvenir shop at a beach resort town in Queensland, Australia from January 1987 to December 1993. So this data is a monthly sales data. You can read the data in R using the scan function as before. We call the vector containing the series as cells. Like before, we will use the TS function and put this vector inside it. Since these are monthly records, we set the frequency as equal to 12. We set start as equal to C 1987, 1. Start is used to represent the time of the first observation of the series. This 1987 represents the start year and 1 represents the start month, that is January. We use the plot function and pass a TS object through it to plot a time series. If you change this 1 to 2, then the starting time point would be February 1987. In the same way, if you change it to 6, then the starting point will be June 1987. Now let's set it back to 1. If you change the frequency from 12 to 4, then this 1 will represent the first quarter of 1987. If you change this 1 to 3, then the starting point would be quarter 3 of 1987. Now, let us read a CSV file containing a time series data. This file contains the record of monthly totals of international airlines passengers between January 1949 to December 1960. The numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. represents the months January, February, March, April, and so on. We will use read.csv function to read this CSV file in R. And this is how the file looks like. Here I want you to do a simple exercise. Can you figure out how to convert this time series data into a TS object that starts from January 1949 to December 1960? Pause the video here for a while and think about it. To convert this data into a TS object, we first extract the column containing the value of the series. This column is nothing but a vector in R. Now let us put this vector inside the TS function and set frequency as equal to 12 and start as equal to C 1949, 1. And there you go. Use the plot function to plot the series. In the next few videos, we'll discuss about one of the very important fundamental forecasting model called the exponential smoothing. The simple exponential smoothing model, which was discovered in 1950s, the golden period of the time series literature. By the way, do hit the like button to support this channel and subscribe.